Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment.
What's poppin', me peoples? I'm back again with another exclusive video reaction. This particular video reaction right here, man, is very exclusive. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, the turkey hunt lady, you know what I'm saying, owner, the wife, you know what I'm saying, was arrested, man, you know what I'm saying, for allegedly some things. You dig what I'm talking about? I mean, this was one of my spots I was gonna go to, man, as I was a mukbanger, you feel me, doing my thing, you feel me, when Be Lovely put me on, you feel me? But on the flip side, though, I didn't get to do that, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, shit, after years, though, I never thought it'd end up like this, though, you feel me, for them couples, though, you feel me? But on the flip side, though, I'm gonna let my mans be the spokesman. He from out that way, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna give my 1-2, you know what I'm saying, on my taking my give, you feel me, you know what I'm saying, on this here situation, you dig? So this here is a video reaction, and y'all already know what to do. Make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Meanwhile, me peoples, let's jump right off.
The turkey leg hunt is back on the news. One of the original owners is now facing felony charges.
Had to come tap in as turkey leg hunt that came up in the news out here in H-Town once again, as it was recently being reported this week. In the last couple of days, I seen a couple blogs make posts about it, a couple news sites posted as well, that Lynn Price federal arson case would not be thrown out and they would be moving forward with the proceedings and the charges he faces in that case. And we have been getting news as of late that Turkey Leg Hut had some bankruptcy issues, financial problems. I know through him and his wife was going through a little separation thing. I don't know if they got back together or not, as Turkey Leg Hut is officially closed down on Alameda. But now this morning it hit that Nakia Holmes, owner, his lady, has now been charged in a different case with kidnapping involved. Nakia Holmes, owner of the Turkey Leg Hut, is charged with hindering apprehension of a felon accused of aggravated kidnapping. Court documents allege Holmes allowed suspect Jonathan Sazon to stay at her home while he was wanted for allegedly beating his ex-girlfriend with a tire iron and kidnapping her. When officers asked Holmes if anyone was at her home, she told them no one was there and she did not know of Sazon, records state. According to officers, Sazon was seen jumping the back fence of Holmes' house. Nakia Holmes, owner of Turkey Leg Hut, has been charged with allegedly helping hide a man wanted for an aggravated kidnapping in Harris County. Holmes was arrested on Wednesday and charged with hindering the arrest of wanted suspect Jonathan Sazon. What we know. Court documents state officers allegedly saw Sazon at Holmes' home in Cypress at the end of her driveway. Holmes came back to her home and left again with another person, documents claim. The officers conducted a traffic stop and asked if anyone was at her home. Records say Holmes did not answer, but officers told Holmes that Sazon was seen at her home and he had warrants for his arrest. Holmes allegedly maintained that no one else was at her house and she had no knowledge of Sazon, court documents stated. During the traffic stop, officers were told Sazon was seen jumping the back fence of Holmes' house. According to court records, Holmes changed the story to officers and told them she picked up Sazon's mother. Sazon told Holmes he thought a cop passed by and told her to look. When she came back home, she did not know if Sazon had left or was hiding. Why is Jonathan Sazon charged with aggravated kidnapping? The backstory. Sazon is charged with aggravated kidnapping after he's accused of attacking his ex-girlfriend with the tire iron and kidnapping her while he was out on bond for previous charges. According to his charging documents, Sazon allegedly came by his ex's home to pick up shoes, but when she let him in, he forced her into his vehicle. Once she was inside, he physically assaulted her with his fist with a tire iron repeatedly, documents state. The ex-girlfriend was held against her will for 6 hours, according to court records. Officials say Sazon eventually dropped her off at Memorial Hut.
Man, this was about 6 years ago, you feel me? I discovered them or whatnot, you feel me? From Be Lovely and her husband, you feel me? I'm saying, when I was doing the mukbangs and different things like that, you feel me? On my channel, or really my other channel before, you know what I'm saying, I went through my little incident, you know what I mean, took that channel away, and I had to rediscover myself and do the little, you feel me, reactions. But I started off doing mukbangs. But on the flip side of this, man, look at that plate right there. I seen that, man. This was one spot that I really wanted to go see about, you feel me. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Man, it's sad that this news came out like this, though, man. Damn.
Royal Herman Hospital after she told him she would not call the police. I don't know the official status of her and Lynn are they together, but one thing about it is three things that's always gonna be tied together. They names, they faces, and Turkey Leg Hut because of the impact it had, the popularity and everything like that. Now with this case right here, this is a serious allegation and accusation that I don't think nobody would want to be tied to. Basically, the way that I'm gathering it from the reports right here is that she had somebody at her house and somebody that she knew that they saying she lied to the police about him being there. It's coming off as they might have followed her home. They said traffic stop at the end of the driveway, so they could have been swinging by there, could have got a tip that maybe the guy was over there. And when they asked her, she said, nah, I got no knowledge of this. But she lied to him, and they saying that right there is hindering an aggravated kidnapping case. Now with bro, I don't know who that is or his ties to her, but if those things are true, that ain't a case you want at all. Just keeping it all the way 100, beating somebody with a physical object, that makes it that aggravated assault, and that just takes it up to another level out here in Texas. They don't play like that at all. Her case, I don't know exactly what that would lead to. But the worst thing that she could get is still alleged now, and I'm not trying to solve no crimes from the cell phone. This is just coming from the reports as it's getting in circulation today. And with everything going on, I would never think back in them years of them getting this brand and this company up that it would come to this right here. We just seen so much throughout the years in the news with them accused of this, accused of not paying for that. The arson situation down there with 5015, that's what he facing right now, looking at some major time with that.
This morning, we've learned the federal arson case against former Turkey Leg Hunt owner Lynn Price will not be thrown out after a judge ruling on Friday. Price has been in federal custody since he was arrested in April for allegedly ordering the arson fire at Bar 5015, which belonged to one of Price's former business partners. The Houston Chronicle reports that last month, Price asked for the case to be thrown out.
See, that's where it get crazy at. I didn't see their name in the media quite some times, you feel me what I'm saying? Probably once or twice, or it was just rumors at the time. And now that this coming out like this, you feel me what I'm saying? Hey, man, first of all, you can't be on your way to going for bankrupts and different things like that and go have somebody put your shit on fire or have somebody go do something to somebody else's establishment. Any of them sources like that, you feel me? You know they gonna be on your tip, you feel me? But it's a sad situation, like I said, though. I always wanted to visit that spot, though, if I was ever out there.
Claiming he was betrayed by his former defense lawyer. A judge denied that request, and Price is set to go on trial next month.
And I was just over there Sunday night, had a good time. I went by 5015, went by across the street to Faces, did that little combination. And we went down and walked, they got the door open up over there now. We walked down there to the door and walked up over there. Different because this was what the Turkey Leg Hut was at one point, where it was wrapped around the corner every single weekend. Tourists going there, rappers going there, and now it's officially closed and gone.
Turkey Leg Hut is officially closed. A judge converted the Third Ward establishment's Chapter 11 bankruptcy to Chapter 7, clearing the way for the restaurant's landowner to terminate the lease. This is new video from today showing the closed restaurant on Alameda. As you can see, all of the iconic signs are now gone. All assets are to be sold to repay creditors. This has been months in the making, with a series of headlines from bankruptcy and lawsuits to 30 health department violations. Turkey Leg Hut owes the landlord more than $100,000.
And they is both ending up with some major cases and allegations that they probably never thought that they would be facing. And I'll tell you like this right here, man, this is not something on either one of them, him or her. You don't want to be convicted of these crimes at all. You don't even want to be accused of them. But to have to go sit down for something like this, that ain't what you want, especially when you was on top of the world, came out like multi-millionaires, had to be some multi-millionaires at one point slanging the turkey legs and everything that came with that. But this is how it goes sometimes, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, this is a crazy case. This whole storyline is crazy. This is gonna make a real wild documentary. Somebody is gonna put it together. Somebody gonna have it. It's gonna be some type of special, bro. Just even the news coverage of this stuff over in Houston throughout the years, just even when them was going back, when they was trying to shut it down, people in the neighborhood was getting into that. Just so much that just came out, bro. You could really have a full-fledged movie off of all the stuff that has happened with them and this stuff in the news, stuff in the media, all that. Just think about the stuff that a nigga don't even know about that people got alleged, the stuff just, you know how they can put it together, bro. It's just wild. So it's the latest one right here. Nigga wasn't expecting to see this. She is the official owner of it, though, if I'm not mistaken.
I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.